foreign assignments were in Spain, Germany, the Netherlands, and Saudi Arabia. Prior to entering the Philippine Foreign Service, he worked under the Office of the President of the Republic of the Philippines and served as Special Assistant to the Director General of the National Security Council of the Philippines. He is married to the former Maria Citadel Munoz and has 3 daughters. He wishes to connect and work with the Filipinos overseas on areas that include organization building, history and cultural appreciation, community outreach, and youth empowerment. So Mr. Cruz believes the courage and confidence to help bring about success and family involvement must be part of the community development. So everyone, please welcome Deputy Consul General Adrian Elmer Soriano Cruz.
Thank you, Joshua and Alicia, for the kind introduction. Ms. Julie Masa, Pamana Chair. Ms. Linda Ravenscroft, Pamana Grand Marshal. Ms. Reggie Ramos, Executive Director of Transportation for Massachusetts. Ms. Jennifer Coliflores, Pamana Immediate Past Chair. Ms. Lily Chan, the hard-working Board of Directors of Pamana, Chairman Emeritus Pastel Solar and Isabelo Solar, honored guests, mga kababayan, I want to greet everyone present. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!
Can we say that again, please, louder?
Mabuhay!
The word mabuhay, I have learned from a Filipino-American poet, Roelyn V. Ramirez, is more than a greeting. It is a prayer and a declaration of a better life to someone you meet. And with that knowledge, I feel that that would be the most proper way to greet all of you. Since Pamana was established more than 25 years ago, a lot has changed. Pamana's mission has expanded, now with the aim of fostering cooperation and understanding among Filipino-American organizations in the New England region and encouraging our Filipino-Americans to actively promote Philippine culture, traditions, and also to assist our kababayans in need when unforeseen calamities impact the Philippines. This afternoon, I extend my warmest greetings to all of you as we commemorate the 126th anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence and also to hold the coronation of Binibining Pilipinas Kalayaan 2024. The Declaration of Independence from Spain marked a decisive moment when General Emilio Aguinaldo formed the first Filipino government and the first republic in Asia. And though Spain and the United States did not recognize our Declaration of Independence, the act of declaration by General Aguinaldo marked the day when Filipinos stood united and declared to the world their desire to exercise the inherent and inalienable right to freedom and independence. And by working together, Filipinos demonstrated to the world that they can face up to whatever challenges come their way. Since that fateful day in 1898 when the Philippine flag was unfurled for the first time, that same flag has flowed or has been displayed in every Philippine Independence Day celebration all over the world. Here in the United States, thousands of Filipino Americans take part in colorful festivities and lively Independence Day events for the month of June. And I am pleased that local governments have assisted their respective communities, have issued their proclamations, recognizing the marking of Philippine Independence Day on June 12, and that in these events, they also include the raising of the Philippine flag. we honor the Philippine flag because it is a reminder to us that we are all Filipinos, that we aspire to love our country and our culture, and also that we are proud to see this flag flown amongst the flags of other countries. To our young generation of Filipino Americans, and I'm really very pleased to see almost half of this room are our young Filipino Americans.